Now, I just want to tell you about what milestones we've achieved so far. It all started off with a thought that we want to do something. And then in the first week of April, few of us like-minded people got together and we brainstormed as to what kind of an organization we want, what the structure of the organization should be, how we want to get people involved. And then once that was done, once we had an idea, then we had to work on the constitution for that institution, which would actually support the structure that we were thinking about. And there were a lot of discussions going on. We had to go through a lot of drafts for the constitution to make sure that we have what we want and that it is correct for us to have that. And then once we had our constitution, we then had to go and register the foundation, made it an incorporated body. And we applied for the ABN and TFN and all those things that we need to do for an organization. While going through this, for me, I had never worked on a constitution. The only constitution I read, I knew was the Indian Constitution, heard about it, never actually read any constitution. While preparing the constitution, I had to go through a few other samples and see what's involved in these kind of things. ABN, no idea what it was. Registration of an incorporated corporation, I didn't know what an incorporation was. So we had to go through, we've learned a lot of things. So I think even individually, each of us have grown. Not to mention that we had a lot of great support from people who were involved in these kind of things before. So that was definitely a very big helping hand. So now we have the ABN, we have the TFN as well. We don't have a bank account yet. We will have one very soon. Now, so this was setting up the foundation. And then we needed something to support this. And one of the biggest milestones that for me is Lifesaving Victoria. They have decades and decades of experience in this particular field. They've been spreading this message for year after year after year. They have the knowledge, as I said, they have the experience, they have the know-how, they have the resources, and we will be leveraging that experience, the knowledge, so that we can do a better job at spreading this word to the community. So we met with LSV the first time. I think I met you before we had the first meeting. Then we met you on Thursday, and that first meeting was on the Sunday. That was to get an idea as to what your approach is, what your reaction is to this. And I would say kudos to your organization, because from the very first email that I sent to you a few days after this incident, you have always been forthcoming in your approach. You have taken the initiative to contact me rather than waiting for me to get back to you for some things. And on each and every step, it was very hard for me to see you keep coming back. You send me emails, what's happening, what's up. So that was very good. Thanks very much for that. And that is what's actually keeping me so buoyant, because I know we have this support for the foundation. So thank you for that. So as you would have an idea right from until now, it is not just me or Radha or Tejas who are working on this. There are a lot of people who have already been involved with the foundation They have been doing a lot of work, a lot of good work so far. We started working on our website about 3 months ago, and now we are at a stage where we have a design finalized for the website, and we are hoping to launch it late this month or by the latest early next month. We have a very dedicated team of people. They are professionals, but they have volunteered to build and design this website for us. So I'd like to quickly acknowledge Eve. Eve, okay. Thanks a lot for your good work. Yeah. They have had some amazing concepts, design concepts. So I'm very happy about that. And then here we are, the first meeting for the foundation. I didn't know that this could happen so fast. It's been just a few months. Yeah, I thought, and now here we are. The foundation is registered. The foundation is an entity, is a living entity, and here I am speaking to you about it. So, yeah, I'm happy. Yeah. I'll give you a quick overview as to what the structure of the institution, the organization is going to be. We have a trust board, right, which includes a few people who were initially involved in creating this entity. Chandrabhuta, my uncle, Radha's uncle, he's on the trust board. Radha, my wife, she's on the trust board. And we have Tejas. Yeah. And we also have one other very wonderful person, Mr. Ravi Lakhani. He's here. He's a chartered accountant, and he's a man of few words, but man of action. So when we were setting up the constitution, ABN, TFN, he was instrumental in guiding us in the right path and choosing the right kind of the structure for the foundation, and also Chandrabhuta. I'd like to mention Chandrabhuta. He's a retired professor now. He is involved in a lot of other social activities. He's also he founded a chapter of the Light Up Australia Foundation, which is a very noble cause. And Ravi Lakhani and him, they are also very senior members in our local community, along with Mr. Upendra Shah. He also has been so forthcoming, so helpful. He likes to stay in the background, but yeah, I think I can't say how much I appreciate what you're doing done so far. Thank you very much. And then we have a managing committee, which will oversee the day-to-day activities of the foundation. We got a president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and joint treasurer. All these positions are vacant right now. And the reason you are here is to fill these positions for us. We want someone to fill these positions for us. That is how you can get involved. One of the ways that you can get involved with the foundation, with the institution, helping spread the message. And so members are part of the trust board. Sorry, trustees are members as well. The managing committee is also a member of the foundation, and then there are other members, right?